What's up, boys? It's your man, Alpaca Manager, back for another figure review. Today, we have the next review in the FNAF Curse of Dreadbear wave. And I'm thinking now that I've kind of made the decision that I might pick up a couple more figures from the wave. At least Dreadbear and Jack O'Bonnie. I don't know if I could pull the trigger on that glitch trap, though, because that one is oof, oof. But to the point, today we have a review on Captain Foxy. And there is a certain hatred I own for this figure deep inside that I can't even put it into words how much I just hate this figure. There's no real reason. It's just not good. I'm just not a fan. So, getting this guy out of the way and bringing the box in. We got mint on card Captain Foxy here. Let me adjust the camera. We got mint on card Captain Foxy here at Walmart. Before I found any of the actual figures in the wave, I found 15 of this idiot, and I am not happy about it. They were all on the top shelf too, so I had to get that Go-Go Gadget Extendo arm and reach for it. But yeah, I don't think it's worth it. This, in my opinion, is just about the worst exclusive ever. Pretty much ever. I couldn't mention another one that's worse than this. But yeah, the box, the usual stuff on the back, got the rest of the wave, some pumpkins going down here. Of course, like I said in the other Foxy review, I'm a big fan of the graveyard backdrop with the pumpkins that are slightly resembling Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Like this one right here, excuse me. This one right here, Chica, obviously. I think that's supposed to be maybe Bonnie, or maybe a Foxy, because it kind of looks like an eye patch. But I don't know. The box is pretty decent. Not the best. My favorite box would probably be the Easter ones, or the glow-in-the-dark wave. I really like the black with the balloons. That's a very good one. So, bringing this guy back in here. Gotta adjust the camera too a little bit. Bringing him back in here to look at the paint sculpt. So, sculpting, if I'm being 100% honest, the sculpting isn't the worst on this guy. He's got some decent work on him. I have no idea the terms for captain or a pirate captain jacket, but like the tassels on the side here look pretty good. The paint on him, surprisingly, is pretty decent compared to the last one, the Foxy. We can see there is no paint on those figures. But I think it's a pretty... I don't have words. It's hard for me to articulate how I feel about this guy. You'll get it? Articulate like figure. Oof, this is just going downhill. But for the paint and sculpt, not too bad. The underneath of this base figure is the exact same as the original Foxy, but they just kind of flopped a coat on him. Gave this man a pretty sick hat with the Foxy logo with the skull and crossbones, but it's a Foxy head and two swords. There actually isn't much to talk about with this guy, but it's all right. It's like a 6 out of 10 maybe. So moving on now, paint sculpt, all right. Articulation, also just all right. Come to the head here. It doesn't go up. It does not go down. You get a little bit of side to side, and you don't even get your usual pivot. At the arm here, it goes up, pushing it about that far. It spins a little bit, you got your usual, this thing gets in the way though. At the arm here, you get a single joint that's, it moves more back than forward, which is all I have to say. At the wrist here, surprisingly, this is the part that really, really blew me away, is that his hand doesn't even move. I figured all they were going to do is take the usual ball-jointed Foxy hand, smack it in there, and then you're good. But no, it looks like they glued it in, or maybe it's just a straight peg. And a little bit of a poop detail, but you can see the marking so that they realized which arm is which. You can tell there's 2L there, or maybe 3L, just so you know it's the left arm. This one you can't tell because the hook is there. Still, to this day, the hook does not move. Even on the Grim Foxy, his hook claw thing doesn't move, which I feel like this is something they should have gotten over a very, very long time ago, because it's just simple articulation that makes, it's such a big difference when you can actually turn the hook, because now this is the only way you could get the hook, unless, I guess technically you could flip it upside down and it wouldn't look the worst because it's the coat. But usually we need, still to this day, a hook that can rotate, because I don't think there's been a single figure that has a rotating hook on the hand for Foxy. But now moving down to the legs, you can, they got the usual articulation in there. You can get it a little bit forward, a little bit back. He still has the usual legs, just restricted insanely by the coat. And then at the knees, your usual single bend. They kind of angled the coat up, I guess, to help with that. Don't know if that's on purpose or not. And then, like usual, the feet do not have any articulation whatsoever. I think you might be able to see why I hate this figure just a little bit. The articulation, doo-doo. Sculpt, reused other than a coat. What does Fox even need a coat for? He's an animatronic. How are you gonna get cold? You don't even get cold as an animatronic. You probably get warm. Calm down. But continuing. This figure, there's not much to talk about with him. I don't think he's very expensive whatsoever. He's not like Lefty or the Frost Bear when they came out, where they were actually hard to find and they were worth it when you eventually got them down because they weren't new at all. This, I guess, technically is one of the first exclusives to have new sculpting on it, because usually all they are just repaints to make it like, well, I guess technically this guy does have new sculpting, but well, yeah, then, yep, never mind. He's not the first. This guy gets no credit, no nothing. I hate this figure. You should too. Now, moving on to accessories. He does not come with any. Moving on to comparison. We'll smack him next to a couple of other Foxies. We'll throw him next to a couple of better, more superior figures. One of them being, which I don't like this wave in general, but a better figure is the Grim Foxy, which I think still is the best figure in this wave. I don't think another one of them comes close. And then just to show him compared to another exclusive, my man Frost Bear over here, which I'm pretty sure on the secondary market, these two figures, this Foxy and this Frost Bear, are the same price, and that is just unbelievable. Which I guess points to the fact that Funko is getting better with the distribution of their exclusives. They're not one in every 700 stores like they used to be, which is it is a positive, but for a figure like this, they should have just not released it. Now, move these guys out the way, get some other comparisons in. A couple of more funky looking figures, you know. These are, I'm pretty sure, well, I'm just taking a wild guess here because I have FNAF AR, but I have not been the hardest player of it. I used to grind it, and then after, I missed out on Jacko Chica, and I never played again. So, all of these designs I'm thinking are from FNAF AR, because I have no idea where else they'd get a Pirate Foxy design. Yo, look at the finger. But, yeah, FNAF AR grew. We're getting a nice pile of FNAF AR figures now, so if you want to make a display of just weird, strange figures, they're filling it out for you. This Foxy will be a great addition to that display. And now, to show off the next review. You guys might be on the edge of your seat, thinking this figure sucks. Get to the next review. I'm saying the same thing. And in this case, this figure is so much better. This is an icon in the game. This is like Michael Jordan fusing with Scottie Pippen to make Muckman. Hey, let's go. He can't even fit in the frame. Muckman, baby. That's the next review. We're moving on to the NECA Ninja Turtles stuff. I didn't even upload the other video yet. Don't know if you guys want NECA Ninja Turtle stuff, but I got enough of it. I got to start getting through it. So next, we're going with Muckman. That should be, I'm going to think the plan is 2 uploads a week. I don't know if it's going to be consistent. I want at least 1, but I'd be happy getting 2. So I think this week would be Grim Foxy, this Foxy. Next week would be Muckman. Maybe, I don't know, whatever you guys comment. If you do, whatever you'd want to see, comment that. You know what? Since this video sucks and I hate this figure, we're going to do a little bit of extra. I'm going to show off a couple of the figures I have to review. And if you guys see anything you'd like to get reviewed or anything you want, please smack the comments. Tell me what you'd like. So we got the Muckman. He's getting reviewed next. I have the 2-pack of frogs from Ninja Turtles I have to review. There's this guy from The Thing, McCready. He's a great figure I'd like to review. We got Marvel Legends Red Skull. Even I have the new Age of Apocalypse Magneto I just got. SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Goku, the poop one from the Cell Saga. There's Marvel Legends Shriek I have to do. Marvel Select not Iron Patriot, what is it? Silver Centurion I still never did. The NECA Gargoyle I have to do. I could literally just keep going. Marvel Legends Vulture I still have to do. The new Friday the 13th Jason, the Part 7 I still have to do. I have the Super Shredder from Ninja Turtles, the Walmart exclusive one. Kong, the Monster Arts Godzilla vs. Kong, I have him, I gotta do the Kong. Jet Jaguar I have to, not Jet Jaguar, wrong robot character. Ultraman I have to do, the Figure Arts Ultraman I still have to do. And, there's Chrome Dome too, the NECA Chrome Dome I still gotta do. It's not really top of the list, but I got a NECA Predator from the first Predator, the Jungle Hunter one. There's that. And yeah, that's just about it. That's all I got to say now. I've talked about this stupid Foxy, laid out the ground rules of figures that could happen next. If you guys want to see anything I mentioned, even if you have like a figure you're thinking you want to see, if you comment it, I'll see if I can get my hands on it for a review, anything like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and have a good day.